Attention, everybody. The views and opinions expressed on the show are not necessarily those of Axe Ministry, Axe Media Group, and or their affiliate and subordinate ministries and or nonprofits.
Some of the content on the show may not be suitable for children, so parents, please accompany your children while viewing.
That's loud, whatever it is.
Fans.
There we go. Good morning! Coming to you live from Axe Media Group headquarters here in the beautiful Springfield, Missouri. It's the Morning Drive with Matt and Jay with your hosts, Matt and Jay. We got Jord Dizzle for Shizzle sitting on my left. My right. Your left.
There you go. That's hi. Hi.
Hi. I need to turn my headphones down a bit. All right, that's better. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Drive with Matt and Jay. My name is Matt.
My name is Jay.
My name is Jordan.
I'm glad to have boy, he's way louder than we are.
Yeah.
So,
There we go.
yeah.
And, in case you were wondering, that's nothing.
Still probably pretty loud.
Look at that. Oh, it's got the thing on it.
Now, what you were saying is that is the weather outside our other studio window.
It is frightful.
But the fire, it's so delightful.
Nah.
And
But-
if I knew the rest of the words,
Since we've no place to go, let us snow. Let us snow. Let us snow.
let it snow.
So good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Drive with Matt and Jay. My name is Matt.
My name is Jay.
My name is Jordan.
We're glad to have everybody on board with us today.
How cool is that?
That's pretty cool.
And you know where that's being shot from?
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame.
Studio B,
Studio B. Is
otherwise
that
known as Studio A.
Studio A. Let's pull this
So
up here.
if-
See what we got.
Yeah, check it out, bro. There's the snow, and it's got the thing on the middle morning drive in there, and I don't know how to make it not there. Oh, wait a minute. I bet I do.
What?
So is this what I would do? No.
I don't know. What are you trying to do?
Make the morning drive thing not there on that.
You would have to cut it off of there.
How? And then and then how do I get it back? Oh, wait a minute. So like I would do this, right?
You would.
No.
Okay, so now's not the time for experimentation.
So now is not the time for experimentation, as I always say.
So
Totally.
the last couple times he's experimented before or during the show, we've ended up like shut down for a little bit.
And something happened.
Oh no! You have to put it in the preview screen before you can merge it
Yeah.
over,
Yeah.
or click the cut button right underneath
Bam!
the tile.
There we are, ladies and gentlemen.
So I guess you guys can look at that and you can see the snow blowing sideways outside. We actually don't have it looking at the ground outside, which we should, but we were just checking to make
I was
sure.
trying to show the snow fall. Because that's what I like.
So good morning, everybody. We're glad to have everybody with us today. Let's see who we got on.
I'm on
with us.
YouTube and I'm liking.
Lori Sneed, the
and
weather
sharing.
outside is frightful, but this show can be delightful.
Yes.
I am pretty much done with snow. It can go, it can go, it can go.
Just what are you trying to say, Lori?
And Steve, you're right. We didn't give Jay mittens yet.
Is that Steve McAllister?
No, that's
or
Steve Schultz.
Schultz. You're fired.
And Larry, yes, it was fun at church yesterday, the church service
Yes, it
yesterday.
was. Ooh, look at the cameras.
What? Are you looking at cameras?
For some reason, it's showing me cameras on. Ooh.
Were you? So now's a good time to be searching through stuff like that.
Hey, it is because see what I just saw is an underwater camera rover, remote control rover, underwater camera.
Nice.
I mean, really? M2 Professional. You want to see? They have it at Amazon for $3,000. What a bargain!
What a bargain!
Imagine if we put that in the baptismal. Imagine it in the
Yeah.
baptismal, swimming around with the baptized Z's.
Yeah, until you go to dunk somebody and you bang their head on it.
But you'd have it
and
all
then
on
you'd
camera.
hear
Then you could show what not to do, right? You have a great
right,
example.
exactly. Show exactly what not to do. Whenever I was baptized, he dropped the
The power cord.
no, that would make a lot of sense. The handkerchief that what he did was he would cover your mouth with it and then dunk you. Well, he dropped it, and we're like, oh, before he dunked me. We don't have a tent, Pastor Paul. We don't have the green screen set up yet. Jay is still shopping.
I am not.
Yeah, Steve Schultz says you are, so,
You don't know anything.
I know you pretty well.
You don't.
Yeah, I do. So be sure and like and share these videos to help us out. It actually helps us out quite a bit when you do that. So I'm going to like it right now. Click. Actually, I'm going to.
I'm on the live chat on YouTube. I'm going to say good morning.
Mocrete loved us. Good job. Thank
Love
you,
too,
Mocrete. Mocrete's better than less Crete. Just saying. I get that. That's actually a play on words.
Mocrete is so Crete. Cretative.
Love will keep us
They're
together.
cretative. They're cretative.
Now today's topic, silly, quote, snow. I guess there's quotation marks around that. So it says, silly snow.
Silly snow.
Today we're going to talk about being prepared in
Being
the snow.
prepared for the snow.
We were on our way here today, and we stopped at the gas station
We
to get our
stopped
coffee. All right, and
For
it's
coffee.
it's a repeater day today. So we were talking about how people. It is a repeater.
You're trying to shut me down.
No, I'm not. I would never censor you. So we were sitting there
You
seeing
know
people
better.
walk in just sweatshirts, hooded sweatshirts. And we're like, people they're not used to weather like this and they have never had to deal with it.
Yeah, because we haven't really had this kind of weather in ages.
When I was younger,
Have you ever experienced a snowstorm like this before? In your life?
Nope.
Yeah, see? So there's a whole generation of people who've never seen this.
whoa, stop talking so much.
Yeah. Thanks
Remember
for
whenever he would
ex-
come on our show, whenever we were doing axradio.com, and he would fall asleep in the studio during the show?
Every time. Every time.
Yeah,
At the table.
at the table.
Every time.
Every time.
Every time.
So, anyways, we're talking about things that I used to carry, and you probably used to carry in the car during the winter, just in case you ended up getting caught in a snowstorm or in extremely cold weather.
Flares.
Flares.
Because in a blinding snow, especially at night, in this kind of snow, it's hard to see something in the roadway until you're on top of it. And it's hard to stop. Now, I don't know what kind of mix they're using now, but this is way better than what it used to be. It used to be, if the roads were like this 20 years ago,
We'd be shut down for weeks.
yeah, you'd be sliding around. But
Oh.
something they're putting on the roads is much stickier than it used to be.
Yeah.
I've noticed that. Have you
The
noticed
salt
that?
has been purple.
Well, not the stuff the city's using. The stuff we had at the church that the guy used as purple salt.
Whatever the city's using, it's
They did a
different
good
than
job.
it used to be.
Yeah, and it is better than what it used to be. Now, you've been out of school, almost all week last week?
Yeah, we had a late start on Friday.
Yeah, and then you're off today because it's President's Day.
Yep. I'm probably going to be off tomorrow.
You're off today because it's President's Day.
Of
Of course, if it were not President's Day, you'd be off today.
This is
anyway.
President's Day, right?
Yeah.
So if it weren't snowing, you'd be off anyways.
Yes. So it's like I wonder if this counts as 2 days out. You probably have to make up 2 days now.
No, we have
I think they
virtual
should,
learning
don't you?
days.
I do. We used to have to make up
I mean, it's a snow day
Or
and
we
We
President's
have
Day.
virtual.
Or we
learning
made
day.
up for it with our spring break.
Now they have virtual school.
Yeah, which you probably have work you need to do. That you
Not
left
today.
there. Ah,
Because it's President's Day, too. It's
It is-
also
it is.
President's Day.
it is. This is unprecedented.
It's like
Nothing?
a day off
I got
inside a
nothing on
day
that.
off.
I don't know.
They
how
use
that would
beet
work.
juice. Steve Schultz. said.
Beet juice? They
Now,
may.
Johnny Rooster will not be in our studio today after our show today. Him and Dennis are working
you
something
sure?
out
Are
where
you sure?
they're going to do like a remote deal, and then that's going to be followed by a classic episode. Since Steve McAllister can't make it today, because I mean they got
Dangerous out there.
It is dangerous out there.
And you get stalled between here and Branson, dude.
Yeah.
That would suck.
And
Make
Steve
sure it's
Schultz,
a downhill
Steve
slope.
McAllister has a bad habit about breaking down in the cold weather. Steve.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to be on the downside of the hill if you're going to be breaking down, though. Because once
Usually how
you,
that works.
because then you don't want somebody to have to start off uphill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you're going to break down, make sure you break down on the downhill down. Well, I don't know.
Downhill move. Spoon.
Don't break down. Don't
Yeah.
break down. in
But if you
this.
do break down, during the wintertime,
gloves,
we
are
actually
a good,
haven't
important
had.
thing to have
well,
a
it
good
is
pair.
the wind chill is negative 20 right now.
That means it'll freeze you really fast.
I got my nose had like a burny, itchy, just up in the nostril.
Yeah.
I mean, this is catch a cold weather.
So you want to have also at least a throw blanket, a warm one.
Yes.
Because if you have a good coat and you just cover your legs, you'd be amazed at the difference that will make in how much heat you retain.
Yeah, and then cover your core, your chest.
Don't leave your feet hanging out the bottom of
Right.
it. Make sure it's long enough to cover
Yeah.
and go under your feet and up to your coat.
Scoop, make the bubble.
Those are things
Jana, that
people
is
don't-
Jordan, my youngest son.
Yeah. Mr. Jordan.
Hello there.
Is the mail going to run? Probably. Wait,
Yep.
no, President's Day, so no.
Oh, right. Right. Wonder if they get 2 days pay.
Probably. They get all kinds of stuff.
Candles? What'd you say, candles you keep in your car?
I used to keep candles. in the
Food.
car. Food. And enough food for like a day.
Enough
You know,
food for
something
like
to
a
tide
day.
you over for a day. And water.
Wasn't there somebody there was a story I saw way long time ago. When
And a
it
fire
happened, but
starter.
people got stuck in the snow in their car for like 20 days. Just went off in a ditch too, just a few feet from the road. But the thing is, they got covered in snow. Then the plow came through and covered them more. They were stuck there for like 20 days, nearly starving.
Yeah, I probably lost a couple pounds.
I mean, they wouldn't go thirsty because of all the snow.
Yeah, you just melt the snow and there you go.
Yeah.
Do you know how dangerous snow is to eat? Or
To
drink?
eat?
Yeah. Like making snow cones and stuff out of the snow. It's really
Yeah,
dangerous.
sometimes you get what you think could be like chocolate. and
No,
it's
no,
not.
no.
Or lemon flavored.
Not-
It's not.
That's not where
Don't
I'm
eat
going
yellow
with that.
snow.
That's not where I'm going with that. That wasn't where I was going.
Jay's like,
That wasn't
Beep.
where I was going. with that. Some guy melted down snow in the microwave. Took a little scoop of snow and melted it down in the microwave, and it was just dirty water.
yeah, because it's
You know, we used to play in dirt.
yeah. We used to eat mud pies.
Yeah.
Do you remember the
We used
Tonka
to
trucks?
actually put dirt in our mouths.
Yeah,
We used to have it in our ears. We'd have mud tears
yes,
from the joy of laughing in the dirt.
and in the snow.
It was cool. You could
We
do
made
this.
snow ice cream.
You could do this, and it would make a cloud sometimes if it was dry enough.
Oh yeah, and then like if you like dumped water on it enough,
Mom said I was a dirt magnet.
you were like Pigpen.
I was a dirt magnet. Yep.
You remember that character
Yes.
from Charlie Brown?
Yep.
It's like
Can you imagine Charlie Brown now? It would be like this.
and then anybody talking would have been womp 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 womp
Yeah.
womp 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 womp.
Bleep.
The banks are closed today, Larry. I
The
believe
banks
so.
are
Yeah.
closed.
Snow, snow, snow is all we have. That's what Janice Hale
We do
said.
have snow. Do you want to see it? Let's make it snow.
You about said make it rain, didn't you?
Look. Yep, it's still snowing. In case you're wondering, the forecast. This is the forecast. Snow.
Silly snow.
You see it?
I enjoy this weather though.
It's
I
okay.
enjoy it a lot.
I enjoy it because there's no school half the time. But we do have online learning days.
Yes, which is really hard for you. You're not a self-starter.
I don't even know how I passed last year with all of the lockdowns and
They
stuff.
gave everybody a pass pretty much.
But I still had to work to get every
What?
single one of my grades up. Even everybody passed
Everybody passed.
because they were caught off guard.
Oh.
He's throwing up air quotes.
Good morning, Matthew Pearson.
Oh, hey. Oh, is that you watching?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I said good morning,
Let's
too.
just like in non-required places, just throw up air quotes.
Good morning.
Hashtag.
It is
Hashtag
And
blessed.
hashtag.
8:20 early.
Yeah. We have got 20 minutes left before we pass the torch on over to Dennis Everson and Johnny Rooster in the
And
morning.
their experimental
In the
test.
experimental testing. I about said testes.
Johnny Rooster Creates. I've seen the website. Very cool. Still developing. He's going to get those people who did that technical work in here to check out our systems. Look forward to that.
What is it? Oh, what are you talking? What?
We have another studio. See that camera that you're looking at when we go to the snow? This one? Let me show you. This is... We're switching to now. There. That's like
We're
another
switching tuna.
That could be another studio. We just need people in there with microphones.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
So there's work to be done, and it can be effectively done.
but not as much work as we thought
Not as much
because
as
we just need 4 microphones
Yeah.
And a couple holes.
and the 4 headphones. Well, we got a hole in the wall.
Oh,
that
we
was
don't have
already
the
there.
headphones yet, do we?
We have the headphone jack, not the headphones.
Right.
Need
Did
a
we order the
splitter.
headphones?
Yes, I believe you did.
I don't know if I ordered.
I told you to.
No,
we put it on the list.
Did we?
Yeah.
I need to go through there and find it.
Because it's
You know where we got them? From HoolieGives.com. You can
Yes.
shop through Walmart at HoolieGives.com, and a portion of each sale there goes towards Axe Media Group.
Don't you know?
It is labeled under Axe Ministries of Springfield.
No, it's Axe Media Group.
I looked that up.
No, it's Axe Media
Ministries.
Group. It's Axe Media
If
Group.
it's Axe Ministries, you're doing the wrong one.
Yeah, it's Axe Media Group.
If you type
2021.
if you
I
type
promise
in
you.
Axe,
I
that-
promise
that's
you.
the only thing that popped up for me.
It said Axe Media Group. Axe Media Group. Unless they changed it. If that's the case, someone needs to let me know so we stop doing it. But Axe Media Group. That's what
Yeah.
I put down.
It's Axe Media Group.
So
It's supposed to be.
Yeah, I typed in Axe, and the only thing that I seen was Axe Ministries of Springfield.
well, I don't know if that's it or not. I think it's Axe Media. It's last I checked, it was Axe Media Group. So, streamed 20 hours ago. Oh yeah, I need to download all this stuff. We got a new little title page brought to you by Johnny Rooster, and so does Steve McAllister, and a couple of other people. So Johnny Rooster working hard for us, getting us different videos and things. Like we got a little 5-minute video that we're going to show one of these days.
Yep. What was that? Do you hear that?
It's his cable.
It's the mic. You got to screw the top on.
Sorry, I had a moment.
See, check that out.
But no, it's different whenever you
It's a little weird this
whenever
day.
you're logging in. Yeah, it is. You know, it's really snowy outside,
Yeah.
and of course, you know, we got Larry Melton keeping us on.
I got a lot on my mind. I didn't sleep last night.
You didn't sleep last night? What
I
you got
slept
on
for
your
a
mind?
very short time.
What's stressing you out?
Psh, a lot of stuff. It's excitement.
Good.
A lot of excitement.
From the rising of the sun to its setting, the name of the Lord is to be praised. Psalm 113:3. That's on the U version.
Yeah.
Bible Gateway. In this is love, not that we loved God, but that he loved us and sent his son to be a propitiation for our sins.
Oh, we're doing scriptures. Hold on, I need to get my favorite.
But that's the scripture of the day.
I know. I'm just saying.
Propitiation, that's like to pay a debt, to propitiate. Good morning, Jackie Melton. Larry Melton. It's good to see you guys' smiling faces. Well, we don't see your smiling faces, but we see.
We saw them yesterday.
We did see them yesterday, and it was great. We had a lot of fun yesterday. I watched that last night. And we definitely need to work on our transition so people can't actually see the green screen. But that's okay. Because sometimes... Did you watch ours with us sitting there talking, doing a morning drive
No.
skit there?
I was out of it. I was out there.
I mean, you looked like you were just sitting on just your leg, like kind of, you know what I'm talking
Because
about.
I'm strong, bro.
Yeah.
Strong. Strength. It's inner strength.
Let's see here. Inner strength.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, son?
Oh, I'm trying to find it.
I'm trying to find it. So,
How much snow would you say we got last night?
probably about 6 inches.
Depends on where.
True.
Because you could still see some grass.
There is some snowdrift.
It's just so cold the snow's not sticky.
No.
It's dry and
It's
powdery.
very dry, and it makes.
I wonder how much of that is all up in the air just because of the wind.
It makes like a squinchy styrofoam sounding noise when you run it over.
Yeah.
So, everywhere from the east to the west, praise the name of the Lord. I love
Amen.
That. I love that.
Yes.
Everywhere from east to west, north to south, praise the name of the Lord. The name of the Lord is to be praised. All right, so I'm going to see what the weather is going to be like for a while. Right now, I think it's -2, but it feels like -20. Actually, it's -4. Feels like -24. That's what this says.
What a group yesterday. What an amazing thing to,
It
to
was
see
fun.
that
I
happen.
went back and watched it, and it was...
Oh, I don't mean the show. I
Oh.
mean the behind the scenes.
Oh,
All
yeah.
the people involved taking ownership of something that needs to be done.
This little turd
And just
included.
doing it. Yeah. And I mean, how many people would you say were actively committing themselves to even just folding a corner of something or tacking something up
There
or
was 20 people there.
moving ladders and
Maybe 15
spreading out green screen? And I mean, it was just amazing to see so many people in a coordinated effort to do something without any real I mean, Pastor was instructing and directing, but there was even kind of little of that needed, really, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So I was excited to see that blows me away. For me, it's such a relief because a lot of times in the service to the Lord, you see this monumental task that you just have to do all of it, and you wonder the time and the expense and the effort that has to go into it and what it's going to take for you to get it accomplished and to have it, work.
Yeah.
But this event yesterday was, I think, the beginning of something truly, truly great to see all of those people committed to the work, just interjecting themselves wherever it was needed to get something done and do it well to the best of their ability, with no idea of what we were really doing, because it was kind of not a first, but I think for a lot of us, we didn't know really what we were doing.
Right. Well, I mean, and we still don't.
Yeah, still don't. I'm learning about EQ, trying to get that dialed in where we can hear in detail the words and stuff. I got some work to do there, but it's so exciting to be working on it. And then to not have to be divided in
Ben
your
Wagner.
attention and figure out what else needs to be done and how you're going to do it all. You just kind of do your part, and everybody else is doing their part. And then all of a sudden, bam, it just comes together and happens. I think that to me is one of the most encouraging things I've ever seen.
I just swallowed my own spit.
Yeah. And it was all, and it's weird because I've worked in churches where there were a lot of people really working. But there was kind of a separation. People had different things that they were involved in that they had to do. This was all working towards one thing. You know?
Yeah, it was.
And that was a very unique experience.
So, yesterday, Jordan and I were on our way back from church.
Yeah.
And there were these kids, these teenagers, driving so stupidly, going from side to side on the roads, headed towards our direction. And one kid opened the door and was holding on to the car while the other guy was driving and skidding everywhere.
Surfing.
Oh.
Road surfing.
Dangerous.
Very, very, very.
Yep. I remember the days.
Yeah. I would have never, I didn't have the guts to do something like that. Or maybe as I didn't have the lack of common sense. But I feel like an old man now. I'm
Little
like,
of both.
them dang kids. Brr."
Little of both.
What was you going to read? Your favorite scripture?
Yeah, Matthew's 5:9.
Matthew 5:9. Read
It
it.
says, "Blessed are the peacekeepers, for they shall be called the children of God."
Meaning keep the peace.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good scripture, son. That's a good scripture.
Who said that?
Don't ask me that stuff. It's my favorite
It's a
scripture.
good one. I like it.
Jesus said
There's
that.
a lot there. Yeah, there's a lot in that scripture.
That was part of his
you look up
Sermon on the
before and
Mount, I believe. Matthew. What was it?
5:9.
Sermon on the Mount, Matthew chapter 5. That's also
Verse 9.
that's the Beatitudes, they
Yeah.
call it, right? All right, so let's see what the weather's going to do for the rest of the week. Huh? Huh? All right, let's try more. Let's see what we got on that today. Okay, so it's actually not supposed, the temperature's not really going to get up past freezing until Friday.
Yes. Means I probably won't have to go to school. But that also means virtual days.
Well, it'll be above freezing on Friday. And then Saturday it'll get up to 43 for a high.
It's still Friday.
All right, so what we got is I have 21. Well, let's see, Tuesday. Today's Monday, right? All right, so Monday, tonight is supposed to get down to -8 actual temperature. Tuesday, the high of 17, low of 11 degrees. Wednesday, it looks like there's going to be a 46% chance of snow showers with a high of 21, a low of 11. Of course, Thursday be a high of 21 with a low of 2, 17% chance of precipitation. Friday, 32 with a low of 19. Saturday with a high of 43. Man, break out the swimming trunks with a low of 33.
What are you talking about? We could go swimming now.
Sunday, 43 with a low of 28. Monday, 49, and then up into the 50s on the following Tuesday, the 23rd. Moving on in, it looks like the temperatures are going to start slowly moving up into the high 40s, lower 50s, up until the first of the month. So there we go. There you have it. Lots of fun, lots of stuff. So, all right. So yeah,
It's
it
too
is
bad
weird.
we couldn't put that second second camera angle in the middle.
In the middle.
In the middle up there where it says the morning drive.
Well, you probably can. No, yeah, I mean, you'd have
Oops.
to. Hey, there you are. We're zoomed in.
Myself.
Where's Becky? Jackie said. Oh. He's right. I don't know where Becky is. She's usually on here. Nikki Skaggs, good morning. Welcome to the party. Larry Melton said, spring is just around the corner.
Saw Becky Code last week.
Yeah, Becky Code. And how is she doing?
She said we could do a concert out at their place this summer for the guys, for the men.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Man,
Yes.
my hair's
Good
still
news
blonde.
band jamming. Huh?
Full
Hair's still blonde
live,
at the front.
all the equipment out there blasting it out
Wow.
through.
We've done that before, and we can make as much noise out there as we
And this
want.
time I'm going to set it up right and not burn expensive
Not
things.
burn the amps out. I mean, I didn't even know you did that. You're like, why is this doing this?
It's because I went down sub-ohmed
gotta be a way we
by
can-
accident.
There's got to be a way we can fix it.
Well, yeah, there's a part inside the amps that burned, and now
diode.
power is going both ways instead of just one way.
Yeah.
So
Steve says, pray for me. I have surgery tomorrow at 12:30. Also, we'll pray for your travels there to Columbia to be able to
Yes.
have that done. So, yeah, and that's got to be nerve-wracking. What I was replying to Ben Wagner. He said, I'm glad I'm not the only one that heard that squeaky sound driving in the snow last night. I heard it really strong on my second round of donuts at the grocery store parking lot.
I tried that. I did a 145 in the parking lot of church.
Yeah, you were saying that 145.
A 145. I was shooting for 144, but I overshot it just a little bit.
Yeah,
Did a
a
145.
180 is from one to the other. Right?
Yeah, to be facing the direction that you came from. So I did the ER brake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The ER brake.
Yeah,
The e-brake. So you start turning it, and then you pull the e-brake, and it goes, and it was cool, man.
that,
Yeah.
How did that go? I mean, you did that in the parking lot
Yeah.
at church
Yes, twice.
twice.
Keep in mind, Pastor's watching.
Is he?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's like, oh man. I mean, your tracks were covered. You got to be careful doing that though,
Why?
because you could hurt your car and yourself.
I was
Or
in the
other
middle of a
people.
parking lot.
Still.
Actually, you should do that stuff because you learn how your vehicle responds.
Don't
in
listen to
this
him.
kinds of-
Nope.
We do not take any responsibility for anything that anybody does because they watched the show and heard somebody say that. Just so you know, because we don't want some kid to go, "Oh, well, they told me I should do this," and then blame
Not in
it
a
on us.
parking lot full of cars.
Or in a parking lot. Period.
But you should see how your car's affected by applying brakes on slick roads and
Just
stuff.
do it
I
in
mean,
the middle of the road.
understanding and knowing how that works.
Pastor said he did too.
Oh, did he? Was it a 144? Did you nail it?
Actually, I think you came in and told him you did that.
I did
Anyways.
tell him. Yeah,
I think everybody thought you were joking.
I was not joking.
It's all right. I checked the traction on my vehicle yesterday, and
Yours is all-wheel drive,
mine beeps whenever you break traction. It's like I'm like,
and then
what
it
is
tries
that
to
noise?
unbrake traction.
Yeah,
My car has none of that
it
stuff.
drives really good in the snow.
Mine
Drives
does.
really
Mine
good.
did all right. I didn't have any problems actually.
It's not my driving I worry about though.
It's
everyone
mine.
else's.
I worry about my driving.
I don't worry about my driving because I drive. Dad taught me how to drive in the snow properly. And you can't. There's never a guarantee that you're not going to wreck in the snow. Obviously, it's snow, but excuse me. Other people on the roads driving is what scares me. Like there's those people that were driving like 50 miles an hour, past us, blowing past,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Some people are really good at driving on slick roads, though. I mean, like next level superhero powers. I have an ex-girlfriend, and her dad and she were in his Lincoln Town car. And we went up this long, steep hill in the ice, and his tires spun the whole time, and that car just went from side to side on that road, steadily up the hill, breaking traction the whole way, but he kept that thing going up that hill. You know where I would have ended up? Backing down the hill into the forest.
someone on our YouTube posting as YouTube said, "Tell Jay I'm so happy to hear that I'm not the only one. Love the stories." Who is that on Axe Media Group? We got the Rooster team watching.
Hey,
by the way.
Rooster team.
He says, "Good morning, men."
Good morning, Rooster team. Are we out of here? What time is it?
It is. We got 1 minute left.
1 minute.
Uno minutos.
Uno minutos.
So we're glad that you guys were able to join us today. Tomorrow,
Yeah.
hopefully, we'll be a little bit more full of energy. I think it's whenever you're driving in the snow and you are tense, whether you realize it or not.
Well,
ready.
yes.
Ready to react if you need to.
And thank God for truck drivers.
Yes.
Because they are getting the goods where they need to go despite this kind of weather. They're coming from the north, the south, the east, and the west. Some of them are getting stuck and stranded somewhere. I saw a truck stuck on the side of the road yesterday, a big 18-wheeler rig.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? And these guys are just incredible
Yeah.
people.
And they live out there.
Yes, and they know how important their job is. They know what they're carrying, and they know how important their job is, and they know how we depend on it. And so, thank you, truck drivers, because we do appreciate you, and I know where all that stuff in my grocery store comes from.
Yeah. Our best. All right, so Steve Schultz says, be safe, guys.
Yes.
I said, we will do our best. So, eating donuts is a must whenever you're doing donuts. Custard
Yes.
filled, preferably.
Ooh, yes.
Why don't you go to 9? I am going remotely at 9.
Who's this? We're out of here.
Well, I mean, we want to keep everything uniform. So give 20 minutes. You know, like, for instance, hopefully you guys will be done with your remote by 20 till, because we don't go over, because you guys will be hogging up
and
the
we got
stream
some
key.
stuff to do here
Yeah. So
to get ready for Studio.
So
B.
be sure and tune in next on our YouTube channel, and we will be sharing our YouTube show. We'll be sharing that on our Facebook page, because I don't know if they can actually do that out there. So there you go. There you have it. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining us on the Morning Drive today. We'll be back on tomorrow. Same time, same channel. So until then, my friends, God bless you and keep you. Be sure and tune in next for the Morning Mouth with Johnny Rooster, and I believe Dennis Everson are working something out there, followed by a classic episode of something in the place of the Brighter Living Live. So until then, my friends, God bless you, keep you. We love you. My name is Matt,
My name is Jay.
My name is Steve.
and this has been the Morning Drive.
And we're gonna leave this with the snow as we exit.
You have closed the door, who I was before, and I see for the first time.